Is there anything we can do?
No, Abe, thank you. Any word about Roman? No, nothing yet.
Listen, would you like me to take you home?
No. No, I'm going to stay right here.
I'm sorry. I just wish I didn't suggest the ice skating show in the first place.
This wasn't your fault, Tony. My goodness, you've been wonderful to Carrie. I just wish that Roman were here for her right now. You seem to need him a lot these days.
Marlena.
Abe, I didn't know you were still here.
Yeah. Joan and I are going to have to get back to the station. Is there anything we can do for you before we go?
No, nothing, thank you.
You know, maybe you should go home and get a little bit of rest. I mean, she'll be well taken care of here.
I know she will. I'm going to stay right here.
All right. Let me know if there's any change, will you?
I will.
Okay. I'll check with you first thing in the morning.
Thanks. You have to be all right. You will be all right. Because I know how very brave you are. And I'm going to be right here when you wake up.
Excuse me, Marlena. There is a phone call for you. It's from Bo.
Oh, yes, Bo?
From Marlena. How's Carrie?
She's still unconscious.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry I couldn't come to the hospital. Is she going to be all right?
I don't know. I hope so. They're doing everything they can for her. She's got a concussion and a fracture.
Well, I know you'll take care of her.
I won't leave her, Bo. But you should be here. It would mean a lot to her if you were here when she wakes up.
Yeah, you've got every right to be mad at me.
You bet I'm mad at you. And if Roman knew what you'd done, he'd be furious at you. Carrie needs to know that we're all here for her now. Especially now since her daddy can't be with her when she needs him the most.
Yeah, I got us both covered.
Thank you. It's been a long night.
Yeah, is there any change?
She hasn't moved since last night.
Why did they change rooms for?
Better equipment here. I can keep a closer eye on her.
Yeah. She looks so peaceful. Marlena, she's fine. She's gonna be fine.
I hope so.
How's Carrie?
I'm glad you could find the time to see her.
Come on, Marlena.
You ran off after the accident. You didn't even ask how she was. You didn't stick around. This is your brother's daughter.
It couldn't be helped. Something important came up.
Something important. Nothing is more important than family. Here, this is the story that changed all of history.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
Carrie.
You're right, Marlena. I can't argue with you. There's nothing more important than your family.
I hear what you're saying. But where were you? Tony was here with Carrie and me all night.
I wanted to be here, too, but I couldn't.
That's not a reason.
Listen, I don't want to interfere really into your family business, but I feel he's being sincere. I think he cares a great deal about you and Carrie. I just feel probably it was a very important business that kept him away.
There was, Tony, and I really want to thank you for being here.
Well, at least I could do for a good friend.
Well, I owe you for being here.
No, you don't owe me anything.
Yes, I do. Anytime you need anything, you just let me know.
Well, thank you. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Marlena, where's Mom and Pop? I thought they might be here by now.
They're on their way.
Baskin Robbins 7543.
Is it all right if I spend some time with Carrie alone? Just for a little while?
Right now?
Yeah, I just want to be with her.
All right. Tony like to wait out here.
Okay. Marlena?
Did she respond to you at all?
No, I talked to her. What kind of condition is she in? Why is she unconscious?
She fell on the ice and hit her head. A subdural edema is causing the coma.
Coma? What about her arm?
It isn't badly broken, though.
Well, what are they going to do about the edema?
Try to relieve the pressure.
Surgery?
Maybe.
Listen, I gotta take off right now. But I'll be back later, okay?
Oh. Thanks for coming. I'm sure that somehow she knows you were here.
Yeah. Carrie's gonna be all right, Marlena.
Change, is there? Even if there were a slight change, we couldn't take her home for Christmas.
Well, I'll see that you get some presents brought in here from the Christmas party.
Thank you, lady.
Sure.
Yes, that's very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
Oh, poor Carrie. Won't be much of a Christmas for her this year. Not like last year. She was so excited about Christmas.
That little girl, I can imagine.
Yeah. I keep thinking of last year. Eugene brought a lot of presents over. He even brought over a weather forecasting plan that didn't work very well.
A weather forecasting plan. Eugene's probably the only person I know who could invent something like that.
Carrie loved it.
Can't you see it? Christmas Day, wide-eyed, with all those presents from Santa. By the way, does she believe in Santa?
Absolutely.
She does. And what about you? Do you believe in Santa?
Would it help?
It might.
Not this year, it wouldn't. Rowan and I had made some pretty big plans for this first Christmas in our new home. We were going to start a tradition that we could carry on year after year and then have generation after generation.
Marlena, you and Carrie and Rome will do that.
Not soon, we won't.
I sure will. Besides, you don't want to think about that. You're tired. You've been up all night. You need a little rest.
No, I'm all right, really.
I tell you what, why don't you go to your office, get a few hours sleep. I'll take care of Carrie.
Now, I tell you what, I'm afraid of closing my eyes. If I do, I don't think I'll wake up until tomorrow sometime.
Well, maybe some fresh air or a change of scenery. It's the next best thing to a nap.
Hi, Chris.
That's a wonderful idea, Chris.
I don't know what.
Come on, let's go to the Park Cafe. What do you say?
I don't want to leave Carrie alone.
Listen, it's 2 against 1, no argument. It's going to be fun. I will take care of it. You're of no use here.
Tony's right. Come on.
It sure would feel good.
Yes.
You'll call me if there's any change at all.
Yes, go. Now, immediately, please.
Thanks.
See you later, Tom.
I will.
When you get out.
Well, I'm just glad you decided to come.
I wasn't going to carry a lot of good whooping around the hospital room.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Would you like to see the menus?
Oh, not for me. I think I'll just have some scrambled eggs and coffee toast. Whatever.
No, I've already had breakfast myself. I'll just have some coffee.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Marlena, listen, I know you've had a lot on your mind with Carrie and Roman, but there is something I want to talk to you about, something that's bothering me.
Okay, what is it?
Situation with Pete Jennings and Melissa.
You know, I haven't thought about Pete for a long time.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you haven't, and that's real natural with everything that's come down lately.
What's bothering you?
First of all, you know that Melissa is dead set on the idea that Pete's not all bad. She thinks that if he gets a couple breaks, that he can turn out to be pretty good.
I know, she's told me that. Does that interest you?
Yeah, it does. First of all, you know that I closed the crisis center mainly because of Pete and his gang.
Are you having some second thoughts about that?
Well, what I am thinking about, I guess, because it's Christmas time is that, I don't know, my family. Jake. If I look at Pete, I think about Jake. At any rate, I guess that's why I kind of back up on Melissa and the way she feels. What I want to know from you is, how do you feel about Pete?
Well, right now, I don't really know. I haven't thought about it.
Excuse me, Marlena. How's Carrie doing?
Well, there's no change. She's still unconscious.
You know, I know you're upset about Bo taking off last night. Believe me, he really did have something very important to do.
Please, don't defend Bo to me. He should have been with Carrie last night. Carrie is his family. That's where he belonged. What's the matter?
Just came from the courthouse.
Hearing over?
Yes.
What happened?
They're taking Pete to the youth authority.
Oh, dear.
How bad is that?
That's bad. Of all the places that Pete could have gone, the authority probably is the toughest.
I can't believe it. I knew something like this would happen to Pete. I knew it.
Wait a minute, Melissa, just take it easy, okay? Now, this youth authority, what kind of a place is it? Is he going to get help there, psychological help?
Some.
Now, what do you mean by some?
He'll get what the authority can give him. But with budget cutbacks, that won't be a lot right now.
Can you blame Pete for hating the world? He is always getting the shaft, even now when he needs help the most.
Okay, all right, wait a minute. Marlena, is there some way we can keep him out of there?
Well, there are ways. They're not easy, but it can be done.
I don't care whether it's easy or hard. Now, what can we do?
He needs to be given a home with guidance.
How about his folks?
No good. They won't take him back.
Oh, that's terrific. That's really something. When your own family doesn't want you.
Well, that's part of his problem.
Yeah, I understand that, but I sure as hell don't like it. Can't somebody just go to his parents, have a serious talk with them?
Chris, will you?
Well, Melissa, I just don't...
Thank you, Chris. You're one in a million. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Look, I've got to get back to the hospital.
Yeah, me too. I got to help with the children's party.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's head it out, you know?
Carrie, please get well. Please come back to us. It's almost Christmas, sweetie. You don't want to miss Christmas, do you? All the presents, all the lights, all the good
Marlena, there are people asking for you.
Tony, she hasn't moved. She's so still.
Carrie, I have some very important news for you. Santa just arrived, and he's brought lots of presents for little kids, and some especially for you. Listen, come on, you come back to it later.
Just for a moment. I'm so sorry, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, too. Oh, Santa Claus, do me a favor. Remember the children that are too old to be here. The tree was a little bit far for them to come.
Well, Santa forgets no one.
Okay, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little bit dizzy. It'll be okay. I'm all right. I've got to be all right.
Well, let's see. I think we need another song. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Troubles will be far away. Here we are as in olden days, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Alice, thank you.
Tom and I had such fun shopping for her.
Well, little girls are fun to shop for, aren't they?
Okay, everybody, can I have your attention, please? Get ready. Here come the kids.
Carrie, sweetheart, look at all the presents that Santa brought for you. I'll bet there's some swell things in these boxes. Don't you want to open your eyes and take a look?
Marlena, I know you're very concerned about Carrie. We all are. Right now, I'm a little more concerned about you.
Oh, Tony, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Listen, you're not well. You're pale. Listen, you're as pretty as ever, but you're pale.
Okay. I'll put on some powder. I want to see Carrie's doctor again.
Marlena, the doctor's giving me all the information he can.
Well, I need to talk to him one more time. Maybe I just need to be reassured that she's going to be all right.
Marlena, you're a doctor yourself.
I don't feel like a doctor right now.
Right now, you're behaving more like a mother.
I want to see her doctor. Will you excuse me, please?
You're going to your room. You need to rest. Marlena, please. I'm going to find the good doctor. You need rest, okay?
But...
Listen, Marlena, I'm taking charge now, okay? I'm taking you to your room.
Hi, Marlena. Doc.
Listen, Marlena's not feeling very well. I think she's about had it, so I'm taking her to her room.
I think that's a good idea.
That's a rotten idea.
Marlena, I'll tell you what. I promise you I'll stand out here or in Carrie's room, and if there's any changes, I'll come on and wake you up with bells on, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks.